Unlock the power of the Merkaba to jump dimensions. Warping space-time with your energy body to travel the universe. Magic is nothing more than being able to warp space-time to your will. The Merkaba is a sacred 4D geometric symbol which contains all forms within itself. Maoshan sorcerers discovered how to combine spheres and triangles with their energy bodies to open space-time portals. This is the sacred combination of spheres and triangles, as well as the 8-sided symbol which actually unfolds into the Merkaba. The practices that I have been sharing with you on the shop in the thunderwizard.com website are practices that will allow you to jump into different dimensions. When you master this energy, you can then take it into meditation and use it to literally shift dimensions like you would change numbers on a combination lock. We don't live in a single universe. We live in a universe of probabilities. The universe that you experience is the one that you unconsciously choose and manifest. Using these practices allows you to tap into the Merkaba so that you can shift into the dimension that you prefer to live in. Go to thunderwizard.com and click on Shop. Solar Flash Update 2024. The Solar Flash will create 3 new Earths, a 2D, a 3D, and a 5D. Each human must choose. Get my books on Amazon, Kindle, or Audible, or at michaelwilliamdenny.com. Not the kind that abduct, those are something else, but higher dimensional beings of light. And they have been educating me on the nature of the multiverse, things that you cannot learn in the 3rd dimension, things you cannot learn from science or religion. And one of those things is that they let me know that there was going to be an ascension event. And they showed me in a vision which was tailored to me and all of the symbolism that I respond to psychologically, so I won't get into that. But it was very clear, the message, that there was going to be an event that everybody would see, and it would be an event that would be of a highly profound spiritual nature. Oh. the truth is that everything you always have most deeply desired is the truth. You've wanted to be loved. You've wanted to be seen. You've wanted to be accepted. You've wanted to be safe. And that is the truth. When we break through the barrier of the third dimension, we connect to higher dimensional anything, just anything outside of the third dimension, the first thing that hits you is the unbelievable love. That's the only thing that exists. And that you experience how beautiful and loved and special you are. Hello, my fellow beautiful light beings. It is a pleasure once again to be with you, and it is time once again for a live guided interdimensional meditation. So, what are we going to do today? Do we know? Trying to get my lighting situation here. All right. So I'm feeling an extreme amount of energy, and when I have this much energy going on with me, sometimes it's hard to get my bearings. So it has nothing to do with what we're going to do. It's other stuff light beings and I are working on together. But I'm very excited about what I'm seeing happening on planet Earth right now. And I just want to remind you that we are making huge progress. I believe that these meditations are having a tremendous amount of progress in helping the world shift. I can see that the powers that be now, they are behind the scenes more than ever, but they are still there, and they are still dangerous, and they're still doing things that could potentially bring tragedy and problems, but it's a sign that they're losing power more than ever. And so that is a very good thing, and that, again, as I said, gives me a lot of hope and excitement, and I'm looking forward to that. So, what I think, well, I don't know what we're going to focus on today. I'm going to let the light beings guide us, and I really feel their presence right now. So I'm going to let them guide us and see where we go. So anyways, it takes people a few minutes to get here. So let me just, again, talk to those who might be new. So if you're new to this channel and to this meditation, you hear in the background, you hear the Huar mantra. This is a seed sound that was given to me by a gentleman that looks very similar to this being right here. And he taught me this mantra, and I've come to realize that this is a Shiva mantra. And Shiva is the destroyer. He destroys the world and recreates it. So we are in the process of destroying the negativity in our third dimension and creating a higher frequency of this third dimension. So the first sound of this mantra, Hu, is Shiva's weapon mantra that he uses to destroy negativity. The second half, Ar, A-R. This meditation sound is the sound of light, specifically the sun, creating. And it's a form of connection and communication to the divine. So we are destroying negativity and creating a brand new world with this. And this is a very cleansing and healing mantra. When you chant it, you don't have to try and sound like me. You can do it in your own voice, in your own pitch, however you want. And as always, if you want to have a powerful meditative experience, you can sit in full lotus if you know how to do that, half lotus. I can't do that anymore. I used to teach yoga. I used to be able to do that, but then I got into weightlifting and that all went away. So you can also sit on the edge of a chair, like some of the Taoists do, without putting your back up against the chair. Sit on the edge of a chair, right? And look down in front of your feet couple of feet on the ground, and that will keep the back of your neck straight. You can lie down as long as you're okay with the possibility you might fall asleep. I'm okay if you fall asleep. You don't have to lie down or sit down. You can stand in a qigong posture. You can do moving meditation. You can do spontaneous dance. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. And as long as your intention is to bring transformation first to yourself and then secondly to the world. And my greatest hope for everybody is that they have a personal relationship with the light beings, that you have the same kind of connection that I have with them, and that you're able to expand beyond this limited third dimensional reality. That is my greatest hope for everybody, and that you find joy and peace and bliss and love. And so that is what we're doing here. All right, so I've talked long enough. I think we can go ahead and get started, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'll give you something to think about. If it comes to your mind during the meditation, if you want to, feel free to take it. If you don't, you don't have to. This is kind of what I'm doing. Allow yourself to become aware of any unconscious blocks that you have to your greatest happiness, your greatest fulfillment. And allow that to come up, and be prepared to start looking for ways that you can take actions to bring that bliss and that joy in your life, no matter how challenging it is. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the meditation. So if you would please find your preferred meditation place in your home, and let us go ahead and begin. Please close your eyes. Inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Once again, take a deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. And release. Let it all go. Release all of it. All of your discomfort, all of your anxiety, your fear, your anger, resentment, sadness, self-pity, all of these things are merely third-dimensional reactions that your third-dimensional avatar experiences here in the third dimension. You need not hold on to any of it. None of it is coming from your true self. Even memories that you have of past lives, even those emotions stuck in past life karmic memories, even those are not your true essence. These are merely reactions to the video game. This is a fictional video game, and the idea is to learn how to write a beautiful, wonderful script. So we are going to allow ourselves to delete parts of the fictional game we don't want and write in the new, beautiful, blissful parts that we do want. Continue breathing long and deep. Allow your energy to merge with the power of gravity, which is pulling you constantly towards the center of our Mother Earth. Allow yourself to feel that energy pulling everything out of you, draining all of the negative, uncomfortable energies completely out of your body. Mother Earth uses these energies to transform. She takes your waste and transforms it into energy that we can use for our sustenance. Remember that she loves you so much that she can't tolerate the thought of you flying away for even a split second, so she's constantly filling you with her embrace, which we call gravity. All right, now we're going to chant the Hul breath. And again, how we do this is we inhale heavenly energy down through our crown to our feet. We exhale, we chant the Hul breath, H-U-U-L, and we release all of that heavenly energy along with all of any our extra energy down into the center of the earth. We then inhale a third time, which brings new, clean energy from Mother Earth all the way up to our crown, and then we exhale and we chant Hul a second time, releasing Earth's energy up into heaven, and we create this two-way energy conduit in our body. And when we focus on this conduit of energy, we allow ourselves to go into the emptiness between the energies. And we, at least for now, disconnect from our human reactions and we connect to the infinite source of ourselves within. So please inhale and begin chanting with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep, allowing yourself to continue to feel this two-way conduit of energy running through your body, heavenly energy coming down and the earthly energy coming up. See and feel these two energies moving past each other, mingling inside of you, and allow yourself to go into the emptiness of the energy that is being sent to all conscious beings in the universe. Please now, if you would, focus on your heart center where your soul resides. Allow yourself to feel your heart chakra expand. Feel the warmth, the strength, and the energy. This is your true identity. This is the eternal, omnipotent God that lives within you. When you follow this light all the way back to its source, you eventually come back to the ultimate source, which people call God. You are not a ray of God. You are a hologram of God. You are not made in the image of God. You are the holographic projection of God. It means that everything that exists inside of you. Whenever you look out into the night sky and you see the seeming infinity of space, you are not looking outside of you, you are looking inside of you. Allow yourself to expand into the experience of being the source of all consciousness, the source of all light, the source of all love. Everything that has ever been created came out of your consciousness. You are God. Now we're going to allow this energy to come out of our heart. We are going to float up above our physical bodies. Please look down on your physical body and send it gratitude and love. Thank your physical body for giving you the perfect vehicle through which you are able to enjoy and experience your third dimensional reality. And now feel a powerful electromagnetic force which is pulling your consciousness up, goes up through the roof of your home, up into the sky, higher and higher. You look down on your home, which is shrinking and shrinking. You look at your city, which is shrinking and shrinking. You see the earth herself getting smaller and smaller and smaller until you realize that you are breaking through Earth's magnetic field, breaking through Earth's gravitational field, and now you are floating in interplanetary space. You look down on that beautiful planet and you realize that that is an experiment in consciousness. It is a closed system. You are now outside of third dimensional space-time. Take a moment to continue to expand into the awareness of your infinite God-like self. Continue to expand beyond any limitation. Go beyond all of your past lives and past incarnations on other planets, on Earth. Go beyond even your experiences as being higher dimensional deities and gods. Go beyond all form, all definition. And now in this place, we realize that we are no longer floating in interplanetary space. We realize that we have now shifted into a completely different reality. And what is surrounding us is pure light. And this light is the essence of pure manifestive possibilities. You become aware that in this state, you can choose to create anything or nothing. In this state, you become aware that you can decide who you want to be. So please bring to mind what we spoke about earlier. Are you aware of any unconscious limitations that you have down on earth? Allow yourself to become aware of what these might be. To help you with this, there is going to be a being of light who is here to serve you. Remember, you are God, and there are beings here who spend their existences worshiping you, working for you, and helping you. One of these beings is going to manifest in front of you, and allow this being to share with you any energy or any thought or any advice that can help you become aware of any unconscious limitations that are not serving you. Do this now. Now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. I'd like for you to look deeply into the eyes of this being that you are now interacting with. And before you do anything else, I would like for you to repeat back to this being what you just saw, felt, and heard from them. Now, if you would please look into the eyes of this being, look deeply into their essence, and then ask this beautiful being of light to show you how they see you after you have expanded beyond these limitations. And now repeat back to this being what you saw, felt, and heard. Now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We are going to chant the Hul breath one time in order to crystallize the new identity that you've just seen. Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We are going to spend one more moment and see if there is any last minute advice or energy that this being would like to impart with you. And now repeat back to them what you saw, felt, and heard. And now we bow to this being, we thank them for their help. We remind ourselves that we are infinite and omnipotent. We are the power of God, and that we can choose to be exactly who we want to be. And now, we allow ourselves to bring ourselves out of this very high dimensional frequency, and we allow ourselves to come back into our universe, and we once again find ourselves floating out in interplanetary space, looking at our beautiful Mother Earth. And I'm looking up above me and I'm seeing a very powerful light coming towards us. So, I wasn't expecting this. We will see what this is going to bring us. So there is a light coming towards us, and it stops in front of us. And it begins to seemingly, it's in place, but it's spinning in a clockwise fashion. And I'm feeling a lot of energy. Give me a moment to determine what's supposed to be happening here. All right, so what I have just been told is that this is in fact that very being that we were talking about, the being that is the essence of consciousness. We could call it God. And I'm going to narrate to you what I am seeing and feeling here. So we are to imagine that we are grasping each other's hands, and we are going to make a circle around this light. So imagine that we in our astral bodies are holding each other by the hand and surrounding this astral, this beautiful light, this light of the ultimate source of consciousness. Give me a moment. We're going to be given an upgrade. We are going to be given an upgrade to the realm of creators. We are being given an opportunity to recreate Earth while living in the third dimension. And right here and now, you have the ability to let go of any old ideas you have about what Earth is. So while this energy is swirling, again, it's moving in a clockwise fashion, and as it is turning, it is releasing and sending energy into our astral bodies, empowering us as we sit here looking at it. So become aware of how you see the Earth, and become aware of those things you would get rid of. Now go even deeper is what I'm being told. Go deeper beyond that. What else would you like to get rid of? Once again, go even deeper than that. What else would you like to get rid of? And this last thing that you have asked to get rid of, I'm told, this is what you truly want to see removed from planet Earth. And now with this upgrade, you will be given the ability to delete that. And now, once again, look into the power of this energy, and now bring to mind what you would like to bring to planet Earth. What would you like to change it into? This is something that will be created. Go higher. What else would you like to see Earth transform into? This is also something that will now be created onto the new Earth. And once again, go higher. What else would you like to see created on the new Earth? And this also will be created on the new planet Earth. And now we continue to look at this very powerful light that is spinning in front of us, knowing that it is the essence of the source of consciousness, and that your upgrade is to be given the powers of this level of God, this level of consciousness. So spend some time allowing this energy to move into your third eye, into your mind. Allow it to destroy any limitations, and allow it to create within you new ideas and new beliefs about how the universe should be. And now on the count of 3, you are going to inhale, and as you do, you are going to inhale this light into your being, and you will merge with it and allow yourself to become aware that you are this light. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. With this knowledge now that you are the most powerful being in existence, that you are the source of all consciousness and creation, you are allowing yourself to manifest in this universe where our solar system is. You are now going to, as the creator of all beings, including all of the gods. You've created all of the titans, all of the gods, all conscious beings, all beings that have a physical body, which includes extraterrestrials of higher dimensions. You are the creator of all humans. You are the creator of all worlds. With this in mind, you are now going to lovingly summon all conscious deities before you. This includes all of the gods, all of the spirits, all of the extraterrestrials that are here. You're going to summon to yourself all of the energies and consciousnesses of all of the beings on all other galaxies. You are going to bring all conscious awareness to this place in the multiverse. Do this now. You are now going to lovingly give the instruction that all conscious beings, including all beings on earth, you are going to lovingly give the instruction for all consciousness to cooperate and work together. And now, all of these beings are here to help you create the world that you have been imagining. We are now going to allow our energies to move up above our solar system, up above our galaxy, and we look beneath and we see at the center of our galaxy, we see all of the stars seemingly coming together, a very bright area. We are now going to bring ourselves down towards that center of our galaxy. And remember, you are the source of all creation. You are the source of all consciousness. You are the Om. You are now going to park yourself right in front of the center of the galaxy, and the being that is the Lord of the Void bows before you, and the dimensional portal at the center of our galaxy is now open. And you are now given the opportunity as the creator of all worlds to send in your intention into this interdimensional void, and this will go directly to the center of our sun. It will also go to the center of our planet Earth, and it will begin to create that which you have imagined. We are going to chant the Huar mantra. As we do, you will be sending the most concentrated light energy that can only come from the source of all consciousness. This will be sent directly to the center of our sun and to the center of our earth. All other stars and planets will also be vibrating this energy. The end result is that everything in the multiverse is going to shift up to a higher frequency. So, again, bring to mind the world that you wish to create. Inhale and chant the Huar mantra with me. Inhale. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Allow your intentions to continue to flow into this interdimensional portal. We allow that last bit of intention to be sent out, and we now allow this interdimensional portal to close. The Lord of the Void bows before you as the creator of this entire multiverse. I would like for you now to spend a moment and just expand into the joy of your own essence. Allow everything else to fade away. And the only thing that exists is you and the joy and the bliss that you experience from simply existing and having consciousness. And imagine that this bliss and this joy is radiating in waves from you infinitely into all directions. You experience yourself connected to all things, to all beings, to all worlds, to all dimensions. You continue to expand beyond your own creations, and you allow your consciousness to begin to expand into areas of existence that have never before been created. The more that you expand out into infinity, the more powerful your consciousness becomes, the more your bliss expands, the joy of your existence expands, your love increases and increases beyond anything that has ever been created before. And now allow your energy to come back into the perception of floating above the center of the Milky Way. And be aware that at any time you can choose to come back to that place of complete, total absorption into the infinite power of your existence. We are now going to make our way back to our current perception point, which is planet Earth. We are going to allow all of these beings to come with us. We allow ourselves to surround our solar system. So for a moment, I'd like for you to stop and surround the entire solar system that we live in. Allow your light and your energy to permeate through all of the planets. And you are going to become aware that Earth is a projection point. That even though Earth, from a scientific perspective, is not the center of our solar system, we become aware that the Earth, in fact, has projected into existence all of the other planets. You are sending your energy to envelop the entire solar system, and you realize that Earth is the focal point. You become aware that all of the planetary alignments are happening inside of you. And you become aware that you have the ability to influence all of the powers within our solar system. And now you are going to imagine that your energy is condensing. And as it condenses, it is bringing all of the planets condensed into you. And you condense all the way down into the size and the form of your human body. And at this moment, you are aware that all of the planets in our solar system, as well as All of the galaxies and all of the dimensions are inside of you. You are the originator and creator of all of these. And now you are going to make the decision to distill your perception into the illusion of being a human being. This is the video game that you have created. You allow yourself to bring your perception into your astral body, which is now floating outside of planet Earth. And now, as the creator of this entire multiverse, who has chosen to bring their perception into this limited human form, you are now going to call to you 3 beings of light. They can be extraterrestrials, they can be spirits, they can be gods. You are going to call to you 3 beings of light to serve you while you experience this third dimensional video game. Please send out the respectful but loving summons that will bring these 3 beings in front of you. And now ask these beings to be available to serve you, to guide you, to advise you, and to empower you along this beautiful third dimensional world you are going to now rule from inside the third dimension. And now you realize that these 3 beings are aligning themselves with the 3 major energy centers of your body. There is one that is aligning with your third eye, one that is aligning with your heart, and another one that is aligning with your navel. And these are the 3 fulcrum points of third dimensional reality. And when you have access to these 3 beings, you have access to the entire video game. And on the count of 3, you are going to inhale, and each one of these beings are going to lodge themselves into these 3 energy centers: third eye, heart, and navel. Ready? 1, 2, 3, inhale. Hold the breath. Release. These 3 energy centers are your will, your joy, and your intention. These are the 3 jewels that you have that you can use to create everything you desire. You're now going to reach out to all of the physical light beings, we call them extraterrestrials, that are here watching what you are doing. You are going to invite them to communicate with you interdimensionally. You are going to invite them to empower you, to guide you, to teach you. You are going to invite them to come visit you in dreams. You invite them to magically and physically manifest before you when it is something that can serve you. You are going to give them the instruction that they are to help in creating the disclosure event which will lead to open contact. Go ahead and give them these loving invitational instructions. And now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Let your personal guide now come before you. Ask your personal guide if there is any thought or wisdom or advice or words of encouragement that they would like to give you. Thank your guides. Now we are going to begin our descent back down to our perception point, which is our human body on third dimensional Earth. We allow ourselves now to go down through the atmosphere. We allow ourselves to begin to descend towards our home. We see our country. We see our state. We see the city that we live in. We go descending further and further. We see our neighborhood, and there is our home. We allow our energy to go down through the roof, and we very gently allow our consciousness to come back into our physical bodies. Allow our energy to merge with our physical body that has been continuing to flow with this heaven and earth energy. Very lovingly give yourself a suggestion that you will very easily begin to expand and shift into the being you have just meditated about. Say thank you to the entire multiverse, to all of the beings. Send them love. Allow your body to adjust. Allow your DNA to adjust to being God on earth. Now we are going to count to 3, and when we do, you can open your eyes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Please rub your hands together. Bring the palms of your hands over your eyes. Inhale the energy through your eyes into your brain, down to your feet. Inhale. Exhale into the earth. Once again, inhale. Exhale into the earth. One last time, inhale. Exhale into the earth. Rub your eyes, your face, your scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck, arms, shoulders. Bring yourself back into your body. All right. So there was that. Huh? I had no idea what was coming. That was easily one of the most powerful meditative experiences I've ever had. So, isn't a whole lot to say. Let's see here. Colin Martins has given 1999. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. As you can see here, we do have the super chat. So if you want to contribute to this live stream, you can be a part of that. Click on the $ below if you want to support this live stream like Colin Martins has done. While we're on the subject of 3D business, if you want to support the channel and get powerful energy practices, go to thunderwizard.com. I'm still taking apprentices. You can subscribe there at the apprenticeship level. There are all kinds of ways you can subscribe and get powerful practices. Also, go to the shop. So when you go there, look for the shop in the menu, and I have new guided interdimensional meditations. You can get them one at a time at the shop at thunderwizard.com. If you go to meditations.thunderwizard.com, you can get all of the individual ones. If you want to do the prosperity meditation for free, that is free for everybody who subscribes at the thunderwizard.com subscription site at the interdimensional meditation or above. I recommend going above because there's a lot more stuff you can get. And if you want to support the channel directly, you can go to support.thunderwizard.com, follow the instructions there. And yeah, there's the business, that's out of the way. And let's see, anything else? People having some good experiences, I can see. Ariel says that was very emotional in a good awakening way. I was told some things I needed to hear that were hard to hear. Yeah, me too. I've been going through some very powerful transformations. Some of it I don't like, but we got to do what we got to do. This is, we knew this was coming. All right, so I don't see a whole lot more. You guys know what to do. That's the deal. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Yeah, let's see what happens. See what happens. Be good to yourself. Make sure that you do things like, take care of your body, ground yourself, as people have been telling me to do, because I get so high up into the ethers, I have a hard time coming back down. So while we're still here, we still need to be here. So do things to ground yourself. Don't take anything too seriously. Get plenty of rest. Be good to yourself. And allow yourself to fantasize about your perfect, beautiful life. And let it manifest as a result. Is that it? We are all done. My friends, thank you so much. I love you very much, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you for joining me today. And until next time, please take very good care of yourselves. Oh.